Since 1994, a small skate company out of Soho, New York, has dominated street and skatewear since 1994. My name is Elvis, and I am here to drop some knowledge on all of you about the little engine that could. Since 1994, Supreme has opened over 2 dozen stores worldwide in places like Tokyo, London, and their hometown, New York. The tiny shop has grown into a worldwide phenomenon. They have created a complete new lane for their style of store and clothing. They have gone ahead and mixed street and skate with a sprinkle of high fashion to create what is now known as streetwear. As you can see, this is the Supreme logo, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it here and there on hats, on famous people across the world. They have grown immensely since their 1994 small shop, and they have expanded across the world. Have you guys ever just bought something that was ridiculously expensive because it was so cool that you had to have it? I feel like we've all been there. I unfortunately like to buy overpriced items all the time from this brand, Supreme. I know they are overpriced and I continue to purchase them. I can't help it. I just have to have it. Sometimes I know that they're gypping me and I still buy it because of the cool factor. I think that we all felt that way, and at that point I think we all think that we have a problem. But like most of us, those are first world problems, and I'm glad that I have them. I have been a designer for over 10 years of anything from t-shirts to furniture. I have a really good eye when it comes to designing creativity. I've also designed my own clothing collections that have received great feedback. Still, I feel that I fall short compared to these industry giants. Their team and their staff just seems to be ahead of the game every time. And I think that's what keeps Supreme at the top of the food chain. A couple things that I want to talk about, just to let you guys know about Supreme and what they've done to stay on top and to stay ahead of the game are, they just keep growing as other brands keep falling by the wayside. I believe in evolution, and I feel like these guys have have gone through the test of time and have made a name for themselves and continue to make a name for themselves in every category, and especially in the fashion industry. They're always current, and that might be one of the major reasons why they're always one step ahead. Working with some of the best artists out might eventually rub off on you, I guess. For someone that has reached the top, you would expect them to get a bit lazy or eventually sell out. These guys have not done either of these things. It seems like they're working harder than ever to protect their reputation and to prove everyone that they are the best streetwear skate brand ever in the history of this industry. Supreme seems to be on top after 20 years in the game. They have survived 2 decades in the industry where brands don't even last 2 seasons. From their small, tiny shop to their huge shops worldwide, it's just amazing to see that they continue to progress every season and they continue to get bigger and more mainstream, but don't sell out. After 20 years, is Supreme still Supreme? They've dominated the streetwear skate industry for the past 20 years, but have recently become mainstream for about the past 3 years. They continue to stay relevant and stay afloat, not afloat, ahead of the game, which is very important. as big as they are, they refuse to completely sell out to big corporations, which is something that you don't really see anymore. Most brands, if they have the chance, they just let it all go and sell out. Supreme has done major collaborations. Here's one of them with North Face, which is a very well-known company. These limited edition items have created pandemonium with young adults throughout the world. As you guys will see in this picture, their fan base is pretty ridiculous. As you guys can see, that's the Supreme store, and there's at least 50 people lined up, and this is a crop picture, so there's at least 50 people lined up outside the store waiting for what is probably a limited edition item, which they have quite a bit with different artists. This brand has done ridiculous collaborations with artists from famous painters to famous singers, icons. As you guys can see, one of the icons here in this picture is a well-known guy by the name of Kermit the Frog. Yeah, they have done a collaboration with Kermit the Frog, which is pretty amazing for a small street skatewear brand to have done this. Another pop icon, as you can see here, is Lady Gaga, which is pretty impressive for a street skate brand to have done such collaborations. In conclusion, this brand might not be your favorite brand, but it sure is a strong staple of what streetwear and skate brands are, and it shows you the potential of really following your dreams and creating something that you personally like and what you would want to see out there, which is pretty amazing. They have created their own lane and have survived the brutal world of fashion for 20 years. I think that says a lot. It is incredible to think that a small skate company from Soho, New York, started as just an idea in 1994 is now a giant company that is worldwide. If you don't believe the hype, just give one of their products a chance and see what you think about them. You be the judge, because the people will be the judge of this brand. And we'll see if it makes it another 20 years. Thank you guys for listening.